Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. The Italian game starts with bishop c4, which attacks the f7. Bishop c5 attacks the f2 pawn and helps control the important d4 square. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free knight. Ignoring the danger to your knight was a tough but ingenious choice. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. Good job defending that knight. This move left their pawn hanging. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They offer a fair trade of pieces. That was an even swap of material. A straightforward recapture. You had a chance to play something better. Their bishop is now more active on this square. You left your knight vulnerable to being captured. You can pick up a free pawn. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a vulnerable knight. You missed a better way to capture a free pawn. This move left their pawn hanging. They overlooked the critical move, not spending enough time to spot it. You captured that free rook. You are now able to eventually win material. You allowed the opponent to win a knight by trapping a piece. You overlooked an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Your opponent moved too quickly and left their pawn hanging. They overlooked an opportunity to win a knight by trapping a piece. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. They missed a chance to win material by eventually trapping a piece. You are threatening to win a bishop through a fork. You can pick up a free bishop. That bishop was yours for the taking. They prevented you from being able to force eventual checkmate. You've moved your piece to a powerful square. They moved their king out of the check from your queen. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. A clear recapture. Ouch, you left your knight hanging. They've made a mistake and their rook is now lost. They missed a chance to capture a free knight. You found a safer square for your pawn. That's playable. Trading pieces keeps things simple. Creating a pawn chain. Oops, you gave up a knight. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free knight. This is a fine move. Your opponent's move wins your rook. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. Doubled rooks can be powerful. They didn't find the right idea. A clear recapture. Your opponent's move wins your knight. Getting closer to the forced checkmate. They found a way to win your knight. Your move gets closer to checkmate. They took your knight for free. You continue the checkmate attack, capturing the checking rook. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your rook. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. You get a chance to checkmate the king. Your rook is undefended, so this move loses material. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. They took your rook for free. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. You're now able to push a passed pawn. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. Your opponent will be forced into checkmate if you find the right moves. Their king steps away from the check by your queen, getting closer to the forced checkmate. They move their... You're still on the road to checkmate. That was the only move. Your move gets closer to checkmate. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. You missed the quickest checkmate, but the game is still yours. This move doesn't help their position at all. You continue the checkmate attack. Precise move from your opponent. You're still on the road to checkmate. They are right on target. You continue the checkmate attack. They played the strongest move available. You continue the checkmate attack. Precise move from your opponent. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king. I like their choice. You're still on the road to checkmate. They are right on target. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. They played one of the best moves here. You continue the checkmate attack. They played the strongest move available. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king. They made one of the top moves in this position. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. That was the only move. You continue the checkmate attack. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. You're still on the road to checkmate. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You're still on the road to checkmate. Precise move from your opponent. You continue the checkmate attack. I like their choice. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. They are right on target. You're still on the road to checkmate. They played one of the best moves here. Always feels nice to win. You had a nice tactical fight. Opening with the ignoring the danger to your knight was a tough but ingenious choice. This is the way to win a pawn.